Good, good on. And what a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Hi, I'm Yolanda Hinton. I'm host of FYI Radio Show. Hi. There you go. Glad that you're here. I'm glad to be here. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood, and it is Hump Day Wednesday. Look, again, I'm Yolanda Hinton, host, if you all didn't hear me through the music. And I'm so glad to be here on this morning. I want to welcome Facebook Live, Twitter, LinkedIn, YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. Look, do me a favor. If you haven't gone over to YouTube, go over to YouTube at Crystal Records One. That's Cristo Records One. Or you can always go to FYI Radio Show host Yolanda Hinton. Make sure you like, share, comment, subscribe, and follow. And I promise I will follow you back. Mr. Slim Overton, I see you over there. Good morning. How are you? Hope things are going well in your camp and you're still doing what you do and you're doing it well. Commando, what's going on? I see you here. So many of you all are on already, and the names are flying by. Excuse me if I can't shout you out right away. Cutie, pretty, princess, hello. Shayana, I think that's how you pronounce it. It's so many folks. Johnson, Miss L. Johnson. Intentional, hi, good morning. So many of you all on. Anika, I think that's how you pronounce it. Anderson, what's going on? It goes on and on and on. I see MC True, Abilities, Uptown. Good morning. So many of you on. I tell you what, we're going to get a chance to shout a lot of you all out. Make sure you say something in the chat. Say something in the chat. If I can't see your name or if it goes by too fast, later on I can respond and send you a little bit of love. How about that? I tell you what, right now, Hampton Roads, I think we got a little heat wave going on, y'all. And it is definitely feeling a little warm this morning. I think it's close to 80 already in the AM. And the thing about it in August with us, as our water that we're surrounded by and we're below sea level, it just gets warmer and warmer and more humidity. So we experienced that in the Hampton Roads area, Virginia, and we're feeling it. But I tell you what, I heard that there's going to be a shift in the weather this weekend, and we can expect some really nice weather in the 80s, cooling down in the 70s, and I'm glad about it. I don't mind the warm, the hot, because we have air conditioning. We got all kind of things that help us to stay cool, cold water, cold showers and things like that. But I tell you what, I really appreciate the hot, but when it cools down, that's my favorite time, I promise you. So it is Hump Day Wednesday. What do you all think about that? Are you all excited about Hump Day? You all should be up and popping. Monday we dragging, but by the time Wednesday get here, you should have it all together. I hope you do anyway. So look, this is we got a great segment coming up. In the meantime, y'all, I want to share with you all. We have a great current job list that I'm going to pull up in a minute. Look, make sure you all go to the page where on Facebook, all the pages on Facebook, you'll see the personal page, Yolanda Hinton. You see FYI, one FYI. You're going to see so many, so many great pages where you can definitely get to getting this information, and make sure you share. Can you please share this information. I'm going to pull it up in a minute. I just need you all to be patient with me just a little bit. In the meantime, there's so much going on here in the Hampton Roads area. We're going to be doing around the town and some other things as well. I hope you all get a chance to do some things in your city, in your town. Make sure you um, make sure you find out what's going on. You know, there's still a lot of great things going on in your area. Just like here in the Hampton Roads area, there's festivals, there's special events, there's summer events, summer programs, there's a concert series. It's just a lot going on. We're going to be covering some later on in the month what's still going on in the area for summer fun. And we want you to tune in. In the meantime, let's get to this current job list. Like I said, it's all on our pages on LinkedIn, different pages on Facebook, the fan page, Yolanda Hinton, the personal page. Make sure you all check it out and share it with folk that are looking for a job. Okay, so what do we have here? We have Edmark. It's pronounced Edmark. They need a director of development. Also, Hampton Roads Community Foundation, they have reviewed, and it begins 8/12 as a matter of fact, and you can absolutely sign up for this job as an administrative assistant job. Again, that's Hampton Roads Community Foundation. If you all are interested in it, get online, check it out, fill out the information, and see what happens. We have the Virginia Beach SPCA, and this is what they need. They need a veterinary receptionist, a level vet assistant, catering manager, foster manager, and much, much more. You all check them out, the SPCA, Virginia Beach. And we have 4 kids. You hear me talking about 4 kids a lot on the job list. Listen to what they need. They need an event support specialist, an eviction prevention specialist, grant writer, maintenance technician, mobility mentor, after school assistant part-time. A lot of jobs. You all go on www.4kids.org. I believe it's .org. Get that information. Plenty of jobs to be filled. Okay, we got the Girl Scouts of the Colonial Coast. Listen to what they have. They have a job available for finance specialist, staff accountant, new troop support specialist, and they need a program facilitator for their community troops. Check them out. That's Girl Scouts of the Colonial Coast. Let's also see what Virginia Center for Inclusive Communities need. They need a director of Hampton Roads program. I bet some of you all qualify, and I bet some of you all need a job. If you don't, make sure you share these with your folk, your friends, even your enemies. Everybody need a job now, baby. Okay, so listen, WHRO Public Media, they need a database and digital fundraising manager. That's WHRO Public Media. Everhell, this is first for me. I haven't heard about them. They need a development director. Let's see what else is going on. We have the Virginia Beach Community Development Corporation. They need a capital campaign manager via Virginia Fundraising Consultants. This is what's needed there. We have Virginia Arts Festival. They need a special events coordinator and the Elizabeth River Project Director of Development. We have Bay Aging. They need an activity lifestyle center assistant and an activity lifestyle center manager. Tidewater Community College, TCC Workforce Solutions. They need a budget specialist. They also need a program specialist. Hurry up and get these jobs because those particular jobs, they close at 8/20, August the 20th. So make sure you all check them out. That second one, program specialist, That closes at 8:20. This is the TCC Academy for Nonprofit Excellence. So you all check them out. We also have Access College Foundation. They need program and workforce readiness manager. Man, who else is up here? United Jewish Federation of Tidewater. They need a BEAR program coordinator, BE, and then it's capital AR, program coordinator, and again, United Jewish Federation of Tidewater. All right, we have Terrace, Young Terrace Boys and Girls Club. They need a club director. Look, we always have this one, the Children's Center. They need HR recruiter, service coordinator, speech language pathologist, occupational therapist. They need a bus driver, bus monitor, center-based coordinator, and that goes on and on and on. Go to the Children's Center online and check out the jobs. We have Norfolk Botanical Garden, all positions, they said. Listen to all the positions that they have available. Okay, garden guide. You know anything about garden guide, get yourself over there and fill out that application. Volunteer services assistant is needed. Weddings and events coordinator. As a matter of fact, it's really beautiful over there at the Botanical Gardens. I went over there for a friend of ours had an engagement like a party. It was just absolutely beautiful there at the gardens. So if you all are interested in the weddings and events, go over there and check out that job. Then they need an assistant manager of facilities. And they need a technician facilities. They need 2+3, they said. Housekeeping technician is need. Horticulturist, all right, a barista, they need that. Job field, front of house manager. They need a line cook, a porter, a prep cook, a light crew is needed as well. They got a lot of jobs over there. So if you all are looking to fill positions like this, get over there to the Botanical Gardens, go online and check it out and get you a job. Okay, let's see, who else is here? We have the Hampton Roads Workforce Council. Now they are paying $42,000 to $45,000. Holly Bryant is the go-to person. Her email is hmbrayant@theworkforcecouncil.org. Don't forget now, they need an emerging workforce career coach, and that's at Hampton Roads Workforce Council. DART Center, development managers needed. Suffolk Center for Cultural Arts, they need a performing arts manager. First Spark, development coordinator. We have Williamsburg Landing, they need a chief development or philanthropy officer. The Planning Council, they need a finance and administrative coordinator. Virginia MOCA, that's MOCA, that's the acronyms. Graphic designer is needed. Also, Norfolk SPCA, they need administrative and donor relations assistant. So many jobs available. Make sure you check them out, go online. But first, make sure you get the list if you did not take it down as I spoke to you about what we have. Get over there at my page, Yolanda Hinton on Facebook, Yolanda Hinton's fan page. You can get it on LinkedIn, FYI radio show page, all the pages. Get the listing and share them with friends. So I tell you what, I'm really glad that we can bring these listings every so often. I think like every month, maybe once a month, we get the listing, and I'm so happy to be able to share them with you. So look, this is Hump Day Wednesday. Just like I said, I'm very, very excited about this day. There's so much going on, and we are definitely proud to be here. But look, this is our Wednesday, like I said, hump day. This is a challenge day, motivation as well. And it is I Choose Me self-care challenge, and it's part of the self-care series. I hope that you all have been checking out the self-care series because we've had some great information from some wonderful folk that we are contributors now to FYI Morning Show and FYI After Dark. We had a great FYI After Dark. If you didn't get a chance, make sure you all check out FYI After Dark. You can go on all the pages, all social media, YouTube and everything. You can see just Google FYI or Yolanda Hinton there. You'll see a lot of things come up concerning music and also the shows. And so we've been having some great shows for our self-care series. We've had Miss Yolanda Tillett curated experience by LT. We've had our wonderful queen, our self-esteemed queen, Miss Fiona Huff, and she has a wonderful organization and a cause. I Jump for Them. I love that. And on Friday, don't forget to join us. We have another contributor, beautiful woman with a wonderful, wonderful testimony and words of life, talking about self-care. This is something that I see from her. I know she's indulges in making sure she gets the best of care and the best of life. Miss Angela Simmons will be with us on Friday. Don't forget. And she's done so many great things. She's a chef. I met her and she really, really, really impressed me. And she was just really a wonderful, wonderful woman. And we're going to talk about her, what she does, and all that. Self-care. So today is the self-care challenge. I'm challenging you all to do some things in taking care of yourself. Now, women in particular, and that's who kind of we have addressed because we have our own men's segment, which I'll tell you about a little bit later. And I'll tell you more about the things that includes that series for our men. Today, I'm just going to throw it out there. And if you're a guy and just want to meet the challenge, that's fine. But ladies, make sure you kind of like get into the loop and make sure you kind of like be a part of the self-care challenge. Now we're talking about self-care, and we really need to make sure we stress that is something that has to be a part of our lives. You know, a lot of times women don't take the time for themselves because they're so busy caring for everyone else. They're so busy doing this and doing that, having so much on their plate. A lot of times women are the last ones on the totem pole to take care of them. Isn't that crazy? But that's the way it is. It's just how it is. We've got so much to do and we just go hard at it. We go hard at it. We go hard at taking care of this one and taking care of that one and taking care of the children and taking care of the parents and taking care of the husband or the boo or the whoever. It's so many things that a woman has to pay attention to. And a lot of times she absolutely neglects herself. So self-care is an intentional practice of taking action to preserve or improve oneself. It's not definitely it's not a selfish thing. Self-care is not a selfish thing. It's an important thing, and it is something that you have to do. It's something that you have to do, and that's why I chose to do this segment because I see a lot of women who really, really could say, wait a minute, it's my time. Don't you know some people don't like to hear that? I know some men that don't like to hear women say that. It's me. It's all about me now. All about me, not selfishly, but to improve and preserve. You're not gonna drive. Look, you're not gonna drive my energy up. You're not gonna make it so that I can't function because I'm so kind and I'm so giving, and I've taken the time to nurture and to lift up and to motivate. All that is good. When it comes time for self, you're gonna see stress, anxiety, burnout, and we're trying to avoid that, and that's why uh, I want to do the challenge. In the series so far, we talked about physical, uh, self-care. We talked about mental self-care, emotional self-care, and spiritual self-care. This is something that's going to help us to be more well-rounded as we take care of all our needs. The challenge for me, it consists of taking a good look at self, ladies, or whoever wants to kind of like indulge in this self-care challenge. Taking a good look at who you are, first of all, and making sure that you are looking at the things that you are doing, how you're feeling, your mental health, spiritual health, looking at those things and checking the strengths and the weaknesses. So in the challenge, if you look at your physical self and you say, you know what, I could do a little bit better with eating. I could do a little bit better with resting. I could do a little bit better with going to the doctor on a yearly basis. I can do a little bit better in maintaining a good weight, or changing bad eating habits. It's as simple as that. Why? Because we want to be preserved. We want to make sure we improve, and we want to make sure that we are the best that we can be, so we can continue doing the work. We're here on earth and we got to work, we got to do things, but we want to do things, we want to take care of ourselves as we do these things. So in the challenge, look at yourself, find out what in the world is happening with me. Pay attention to the signs of your body. What is your body telling you? Is your body telling you that you're overdoing it? Is your body telling you that you are not consuming things that you're consuming things that you shouldn't be? Are you overindulging in things? We talked about alcohol, and we talked about illegal substances and things like that. People just they overindulge, and that's where you get drug addiction and things like that. And so look at yourself and see if you're overindulging, even in food, even in eating. We can have all kind of bad habits now. Bad habits. Maybe sometimes look at yourself and see, like, if you're the type of person that neglects rest and sleep, and you can't get right because you're so busy moving. Can't stop moving. I can't. Anybody like that? I just can't stop moving. I can't stop moving. I'm gonna move. That's funny, because yesterday, if I didn't move, I moved all day long. And the thing about it, sometimes you like moving. Sometimes I just like that movement. I like energy. I like burning. I like to make sure things are done. But you can also neglect your rest, which can bring on, all kind of ailments and things to happen to the body. The lack of sleep can bring on a whole lot of things. Burnout, again, is one of those things. And so the challenge is to look at yourself physically and see what changes have to be made from the head to the toe. Go and see, just go and just write down some of the things that you feel are your strengths and weaknesses, and make the effort to make those weak places better, those weak spots better. So you can live a wonderful, prosperous life physically. Then there's the emotional. Oh my God. I was sitting back thinking, and I really feel as though the emotional neglect is really something that can really bring people down. And when I think about emotional, I think about relationships. And, you know, and I say, look, sometimes we've got to look at our relationships with our significant others, relationships with our co-workers, relationships with our neighbors, with our church, in church, in school, wherever we go, we've got to look at these relationships and see what relationships are healthy and see what relationships are not healthy. Some relationships are not healthy. Why? Because you can be given too much, and then somebody could be taken too much. You may be giving away too much kindness, too much of yourself, looking at people as though they are elevated so high. Oh, they're everything, and oh, I'm nothing. We've got to get away from that. We got to put a balance in what we do emotionally. Check out your relationships, check out your support systems. Maybe some of you all don't have a good support system. Maybe you're surrounded by people that only want to see you come down or bring you down, or people that want to lock you into a relationship, and you're so kind and sweet that you just go along with anything they do. You don't have any boundaries or anything. You find yourself in an emotional deficit because you're giving too much and you're not paying attention. You just, you see anybody just want to connect with anything and anybody, just connect anybody. He looked at me, and well, did you know that this person right here, he or she is not a good fit? Did you check out this person and find out that this person may drain you emotionally, or this person may take and cause a whole lot of stress in your life because they don't know how to give and love? But you so busy needing, I got to have somebody. I got to have women. I got to have somebody. I got to have a man at any cost. TLC and them said, I don't want no scrub. I just don't want anything now. I don't want nothing and nobody to pull me down. So emotionally, we've got to see who we're connecting with and see if they are playing a role in some of your stress and anxiety and fear. You got to see how they're. How can two walk together except they agree? How can you join with something and you know it's not what you need? A lot of people are connected in relationships, personal relationships and interpersonal relationships that is no good for them. Do you hear me? No good for them, but they're connected. And sometimes it just takes trauma and takes a whole lot of things to get them apart. Some people they don't get the picture until somebody get bust over the head, or somebody the police call the police on them. They hold on that tight. Oh, you holding on, and they busting you upside the head. Oh, but I love you. You are around, got your arms around the leg. Oh, come back. They steady busting. I saw that on, and I'm not just talking. I saw that mess on social media. The woman the man, Lord knows, he just beat the crap. Oh, but I love. Don't take him to jail. Oh, he'll change. He ain't changing. You can't change him. I'll put it like that. You're not going to be able to change him or her. They're going to have to change on their own. Saying I'm sorry is not changing. Oh, I'm sorry to bust you up. That is, send you to the emergency room. Oh my God. Do it and do it again next month. Or got this anger problem. Don't know how to stop being angry. Angry folk. And they all in your life. And they always angry, always complain, always angry about something. And you just look, I'm connected to that and I can't let it go. Why can't you let it go? Let that mess go. I challenge you emotionally to look at your relationships. Look at your relationship and see where you need to let some of that mess go. Let some of these folk in your life go. Because guess what? They don't want to see you make it anyway. Have you ever been surrounded by people, jealous people, people that don't want you to make it, people that want to booby trap your life, envy your life, but they smile, they come around you, ooh, ooh, you this and but all behind your back, they plotting to see you come down. I challenge you to look at the emotional list and see where you need to clean that up. Get away from some of these folk that don't mean you no good. Whew, the mental. I always say this, back in the day, in my mother's time and my grandmother's mom's time and before, they didn't talk about mental health, mental illness. That mess was tucked under the rug. People don't talk about, they go to church. That's your answer. Go to church and get you some church in you. Get you some church in you. And that's fine, because church is definitely a place where you can build faith and you can build yourself up to be better and to think better and change your mind. But when you got some of these imbalances, some of y'all need to go and get that imbalance taken care of. Some of you need to go to places where people deal with mental health issues. You need to go and check out your mind. Check out and see if you're thinking right. Some people are going through things and they don't know what's wrong. They just know that things are changing. And then sometimes people tell you, you need to, why did you, you forgetting things, or your anger is too much. You very sensitive and snappy, and something ain't right. You're not doing things right. Something is off. Sometimes you don't see it, but other people may see that something is off. And for that reason, I'm challenging you all to get that mental health check. If you feel within you that there is something going on up here, you're not thinking right, or you feel as though you want to do harm to yourself, or you want to harm someone else, or you can't get your anger in control, or you can't get yourself right. You can't get out the bed in the morning. You stay in the bed for 12 hours, then go to bed at night, stay in the bed the next 12 hours. You just can't get it together. You can't cope. Check out your mental health. This is a challenge, y'all. I talked about the physical, the emotional, all right, the mental. Let's get on board with making sure we have good mental health. It's important. And throughout life, we change. People change. Sometimes, life has taken and just dealt us a dirty hand at times. We've gone through the lows, and some people have gone through so much, it's hard for them to just bounce back. They feel like they're going down into the abyss. And for that reason, I'm challenging you to check out what you need to make yourself better mentally. It's okay. It's not our mom and grandma's day where they said, look, don't even talk about it. We don't talk about that. We're going to put you in a room somewhere in the basement, or we're going to put you in the attic somewhere, and we're going to make sure that don't nobody see you. That's what they used to do. They used to hide folk. Let's hide them. Let's hide them so nobody will see that they're crazy or going crazy, or somebody driven crazy. How about that? So check out your mental health. Now, these are the things I want you all to do. Let's talk about the spiritual. Man, you don't have no need for something higher than yourself. You're going to depend on this frail human being called self. Really? Boy. My advice is to check out where you are lacking when it comes to the higher being, God, spiritual life, the connection to the light, faith, grace, fruit. These are things that are needed in our life to make us more well-rounded and give us an abundant life. Being connected to the source that tells us who we are and how we can survive in this world. It ain't all about, oh, I got the, y'all, I'm young, y'all want to drag me to church and sit there and this and that. And it's about connecting to a source that helps guide you and keep you and help you from making mistakes. Why? Because it's a manual out there called the Bible. A lot of women, especially Black women, love the word. They love, especially women in general. Men, you all love God too. You all have that relationship. But I tell you, it's already a survey that has been done that said that women are definitely in the loop. They love Jesus. They love who they serve. And so we want to make sure the connection is there. I want to challenge you that if you haven't, if you don't pray, if you don't, believe and have faith, that you gain more faith. Faith comes by hearing the word. You're exposed to the word of life. Life. I know when I go to church, the life that comes through the word. I mean, the life that comes through the word, the energy that comes through the word. It is absolutely life-changing. Yes, on a weekly basis. Yes, not on a year. Oh, I go. No, I'm talking about when I hear it. When I hear it. When I hear it. When I study it. It's life-changing. Well, I don't need God. Well, maybe you don't need God, but you definitely you look like you need God. You look like you need something, because guess what? It's hard for you to manage your life. Why not try the source that gives you faith to believe in yourself so you can make it? You need to make it. We want you to make it. God wants you to make it. So I challenge you to do something. Start reading the Bible, or getting together with more positive people, or even online. Go online and listen to some of the wonderful, wonderful positive messages. There's so many positive messages out here where you can just hold on to. You don't have to, even go out your house. If you're not that type of person that goes to a church, you can go online, or you can go to YouTube or somewhere, but get that word so you can build your faith. Build up your faith. So when you have these things happen in your life, when your life is not going all the way it should because of situations, circumstances, then you have that thing that says, you can make it. You can do it. Just believe, and believe in you. It's a self-care challenge that I want you all to take serious and look at yourself and see where you can do better for you. For you. It's not a selfish thing, baby. It's a thing to help you preserve self-preservation. It's something that's going to make you better. It's going to keep you from being drained out, burnt out, stressed out, full of anxiety, doing too much on the plate. I'm the savior. You ain't no savior. You're not a savior. There's nothing wrong with helping others. I do it myself. There's nothing wrong with serving the community and your family. But if you forget about yourself, baby, you're not going to last too long. Something's going to go. That physical body going to go, that emotional body, that mental body, that spiritual body. Something is going. Something is going to go if you don't take care of yourself. Well, I don't have time to go to the doctor. Okay. But you got time to take your car to the car dealership and get that overhauled. You can't go to the doctor, but you can take your car to get it serviced. That don't make sense. Oh, well, emotionally, I just love him or her. I just love. Well, how about all the bruises up upside your head, baby? Or how about the neglect? Or how about the things that you can't get from that person because they are not that type of person that give? But okay, well, keep loving that and keep being deprived emotionally of the things that you need. Oh, he ain't no good, but I love. Okay, keep it up and see how it affects you emotionally. It can bring you down, pull you down, and it can definitely tear your life apart. Mental illness is a real thing, and people are talking about it more and more. We got actors and all kind of people in high places talking about their mental needs, how they need to really pay attention more to themselves and how they have gone through crises that brought, all these things into their world and their lives. They don't know how to maintain themselves and they're slipping. Challenge you. I'm going to challenge you. I'm going to challenge you. And again, spiritually, get yourself somewhere and build up your most holy faith. Because some of you all and most of you all and most of us cannot make it except we have faith. Some of us, that's how we live and that's how we make it in our journey. When you get to the age I am, you have learned that faith plays a big part in your existence. Without the faith, I couldn't have made it. Without God, I couldn't have made it. Without the spiritual aspect of knowing that there's a light that shines where I can follow and I can get to where I need to go, that I can get through the things that I'm going through. Man, because we go through a lot. You will find out that you need that faith. You need faith to keep on going. You need faith to make you strong. You need faith in your life, grace in your life, and you need grace for yourself. Some people are going through things and they can't stop busting themselves up. They don't have it in them to just stop abusing themselves. For that reason, we need to do something about us. Self-care, this is a challenge. I want you all to make sure that you meet this challenge. If you just change one thing, if you look at your physical or your emotional or your mental or your spiritual and you say, you know what, in each of those categories, I'm going to change one thing. My physical, I don't move too much. I don't get out too much. I don't take care of my body. At least do one thing. Look, go to the doctor or something. Make sure your numbers are straight. Do one thing. Change some habits, some bad habits. Just do something in this challenge. Do something. Emotionally, like I said, there are some folk in your circle that you should say bye-bye to. Bye-bye and don't look back. Bye. Goodbye. Because you ain't doing me no good. You're just causing me headaches. Goodbye. I don't hate you, but I don't want to be pulled down and cause unnecessary stress because you don't know how to treat me or don't know how to treat yourself. Get away from that. Look at your inner circle. Look at the people that you're around you. Those that are supposed to be supporting you. Check them out. If somebody need to go, even if it's one person, that bye. Don't have time for you. Emotionally, look at yourself. One thing, y'all. Just one. Mentally, if you feel like you cuckoo for Cocoa Puff or almost there, or get some help. Get some help. Go to the doctor. Tell the doctor you think you cuckoo for cocoa puff, baby. There's something ain't right up here. Something's not going on. Something's not going right here. Something's not. Something's slipping. Don't be ashamed. That's another thing. Don't be ashamed. Do one thing in this challenge. And spiritually, make sure you pray or something. Pray or meditate or go to, all these YouTubes and all kind of places where you can just get more knowledge of how you can keep yourself lifted up. Do one thing in each category, just one. Okay? One thing. It's important. It's important that we prioritize our well-being so we can keep going, so we can continue to keep moving and be better and have a life that is full of value and care for us, for ourselves. So will you all do that for me? Will you meet the challenge, baby? Tell me in the chat, will you meet the challenge? Are you going to sit back here and keep the routine going of self-hate and all that kind of stuff? Or just being mismanaged? So many people, and we see this stuff online, all these social media, people just mismanage themselves and abuse themselves and staying around people and things that just pulling them down to nothing. Meet the challenge. I'm going to check back with you all. Look, on Friday, we have a very, very special contributor, Miss Angela Simmons. And I tell you what, we're going to be talking a little bit about some things. We're going a little bit deeper in the conversation with Miss Angela. And we're going to be talking about some of the things that are in our world that just have broken us by us. Did you hear what I said? That have broken us by us. We're going to be talking about those self-inflicted wounds. We're going to be talking about self-inflicted wounds. Because a lot of problems are problems that we have caused ourselves. And we need to help change and things like that. Miss Angela Simmons will be with us. I am so excited to hear from her and share with you how positive she is, a woman of God that will lean on God, pull in faith like I've never seen it, and just show us how to live. It's just amazing. So I'm looking forward to her being on. Make sure you join us on Friday at 9:30 a.m. And let's talk. Let's join in the conversation and the dialogue. We want to hear from you all a little bit more. TikTok, you are always showing up. Sheila Robbins, are you there on Facebook? So many folks. Mark, are you there? I didn't shout out Crystal Hinton the other day. Crystal, we've got so many people. I mean, so many. Bubba Clock, hi, how are you? Let's see who else. Geo, how are you? Hearts. And if I miss some of the names because it's going by and I'm trying to pull them back down. Martin, what's going on? Lucia, hi. Let's see who else. Salma, Salma. What's going on? Carolyn Shepherd, hi. Megan, hello. Outback, hi. Let's see who else. Miss Jones, what's going on? Oh my goodness, the list goes on and on and on and on. And we hope that you all are enjoying the series. Again, we have the women's series, self-care. We're talking about that. We'll be talking about some other things. But right now, we want to focus on you and how you can pull yourself up. This is what FYI is about, for your information, to motivate, inspire, and energize you to rise above mere survival and find success. This is God's will, that we have an abundant life. Take it from a woman that's been in there. I've been here some years, baby. And take it from me. Life can be, somebody said, a bowl of cherries. Life can be what God wants it to be in our world. We can have an abundant life. We can learn from our mistakes. We can have faith. We can have fruit. We can love one another. We can care and share. And we can have a balance in our lives. We can have it all because all has been given to us. Just look around. Everything you need is here. Everything you need is on this planet. Wisdom, knowledge. Anything that we need, we can get. For that reason, we need you all to just embrace, these series. We have the men's series. We have men. I love this series. We've already started on the men's series. We had the married man. We're going to be dealing and talking with the single man's experience. And also the divorced man. Hey, because people get divorced. It's just how it is. People get divorced. And we'll find out that experience as divorced people rebuild. As they rebuild, because they have to rebuild themselves. They've been in a relationship, and divorced people, divorced men have to rebuild after a relationship. So we'll be talking about that, the divorce experience as well. So don't forget to join me on Friday. On Monday, we're going to try to do Monday Sports Talk, but during the summer, we kind of are flexible with our topics and things like that. I will make the announcement to what we'll be doing on Monday. On Friday, I'll make that announcement on Friday about Monday, and so on and so forth. So look, time for me to get out of here. Let's see. We got so many folk here. I'm trying to shout you out. The self-esteem queen is here over here on Instagram. We got Conda 21 over here. Thank you so much for joining us. Angela is here. God bless you. So many folk here on TikTok. TikTok, you all show up so good. Mrs. Jones, what's going on? Good to see you. Let's see. Let me try to pull. Latal is it Latal? Latana? I think I'm pronouncing it right. Latani. Hi. They say hi. Let's see who else. Let's see who else. Stacy, hello. Sexy Black, hi. I don't know who this is. The name look like it's in some kind of foreign name. Let's see. Ooh, just so many, you guys. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for your support. We're going to see you on Friday. Anybody that I missed, look, make sure you say something in the chat. And make sure you acknowledge that you're there so I can send you some love. And thank you for being with us. So yeah, our upcoming shows, we're going to continue the women's series, the men's series, sports talk, all kind of things. And don't forget to follow me. Now, if you all have not been over here on TikTok, Hinton, please come over and follow. I'll follow you back, YHINTON, FYI radio show. You'll see that as well. Make sure you follow me over here. We're trying to get the numbers up, trying to reach more folk. Even on the other platforms, Facebook Live, Twitter, LinkedIn, YouTube, Instagram. We would need you to go up there. Don't forget YouTube at Crystal Records 1, CRISTO Records 1. And, of course, FYI Radio Show host, Yolanda Hinton. You can even find me, Yolanda Hinton, on these pages or FYI Radio Show on these pages. In the meantime, you all stay blessed, be blessed. And don't take yourself for granted. Don't take yourself for granted. Make sure you give yourself the best of life. Don't hold back on yourself. No matter who you serve, how many folks you serve, and what you're doing. and how generous and kind you are to others. Make sure you meet this challenge. I'm gonna check back with you all because I want to know what you're doing, how you're doing, and what changes you all have made. Thank you all so much for joining me. So look, we're gonna say goodbye to our TikTok friends. You all are the best, because why? You show up. Instagram, thank you so much. LinkedIn shows up. Facebook always showing up. Thank you so much for your support. We're over there on Twitter. We're over there on all these social media platforms. And that's another thing. So grateful to be able to reach out and reach you all, so many of you all in these social media streets. All right, then. So look, don't forget to take care of yourself, and then join me back here on Right